Hello, namaste, assalamu alaikum. Welcome to For Us. We get the today's screen news, and today we're going to talk about the T20 squad that has been released by the West Indies for the World Cup that is happening in a little over a month. And there are some notable omissions in the side and some inclusions which I'm surprised about, and then some of the obviousness that was going to be apparent in this side. One person I really want to start off with before we do anything is Ravi Rampaul, who is coming back with a bang. I thought Fidel Edwards was going to be the main elderly statesman in terms of bowlers that West Indies was going to go with, but nope, they've gone with Ravi Rampaul, who's bowling spectacularly well in the CPL this year. 17 wickets in 8 matches at an average of 13. With an economy that is less than 8, an economy of less than 8. So yeah, Ravi Rampaul, so happy to see him in the side. And then obviously we got to talk about the rest of the squad. And here we go. From the beginning, Kieran Pollard, obviously he makes the side. Kieran Pollard is an absolute beast. Hetmeyer, Lendl Simmons, Evan Lewis. You've got Puran, as I already mentioned. You've got Chris Gale. You've got Andre Fletcher. All right, I don't know if Andre Fletcher is going to play every game, but the side that West Indies is kind of showing us in this T20 World Cup so far looks absolutely brilliant, especially the top 5 for me are kind of set in stone. You got Lewis, Simmons, Gale, Hetmeyer, and Puran. And then you got Pollard at 6, right? After that point, though, is where the conversation begins. Now, there's certain players who genuinely I thought should have been given a chance. Jason Holder, he's in the traveling reserves. We can see him there, but he's not in the main 15. I don't get it. I'm a huge fan of players like Obed McCoy and, obviously Dwayne Bravo. But Jason Holder seems like someone who should definitely be in the best 15. And obviously they've taken Sheldon Cottrell as a potential replacement for Obed McCoy, because Obed McCoy, since he's debuted, even before he debuted, Windward Islands as well as St. Lucia. So Obed McCoy is an absolute beast, and I'm glad he's in the squad. He was someone I'm very, very excited about. And then there's another name in there which just completely shocked me beyond belief, was the fact that Darren Bravo is a traveling reserve. I think West Indies have thought, maybe we need someone who is, solid, but not really a T20 batsman in the middle order. But you've already picked Roston Chase, who, yes, if you look at his stats, he's only played, 24 T20 matches and nothing internationally. This would be his debut in T20 internationals if he gets a chance to play. And he's got a batting average of 47 in T20s with a striker of just a smidge under 130. Right now, he's got an average of 70 and striking at 150 in this CPL season. So I get why he's selected. I just don't see him playing for the West Indies in the top 5. It's that he starts up for the West Indies. And then we have to talk about SHERFANE Rutherford. This guy has been so consistent. PSL, be it CPL, be it any other place that he plays, this guy has been so consistent with the bat. It's crazy. If you look at just CPL, I think he's got 350s this season. All right? Dude's averaging 40. Okay, it's a maddening that Rutherford doesn't get more of a chance. If you've got Hayden Walsh Jr., and you got Fabian Allen, and you got Chris Gale potentially, that's, if not 3, then 2.5 spinners in the side anyway. Then we got Obed McCoy and Dwayne Bravo, who are going to bowl slower balls like crazy. You got Ravi Rampaul, because that seems like the reason why they've taken him. And obviously, Andre Russell in the side. You got O'Shane Thomas, who bowls pace as anything. But Andre Russell is so, so good. And maybe the thought process was that Russell is your first choice pace all-rounder, and the second choice is Jason Holder, which is why Jason Holder isn't in the side. But come on, man. It's a complete shocker that you don't have Jason Holder. And last but not least, Akeal Hussain, my friend. This guy is so good, so young, great spinner. Glad he's going to the World Cup at least. But I would have expected Hussain and Hayden Walsh Jr. to be the main spinners for the West Indies, and then Fabian Allen as a potential third spinner. Doesn't bowl all his overs. That's what I thought. But clearly I was wrong, because West Indies thought in a slightly different direction. And it's good they're taking him there, but the main 15 is still not the best West Indies lineup they could have brought in. But I've heard Sunil Narayan was in conversation, but then the selectors said that maybe he wasn't 100% fit for international cricket. So fair enough. I understand why maybe he wasn't picked. But Akeal Hussain just seems like a no-brainer, especially in the UAE. It's crazy. It is crazy. But barring that, like I said before, it's a pretty solid West Indian lineup. And it's going to be tough to beat this team, even if there are a few kinks in the side. Very potent squad in this year's T20 World Cup. Thank you so much for watching. Please do let me know what you thought about this squad in the comments below. It would be amazing. Thank you so much, everyone. Until next time, please take care.